Hello, welcome to this reading. As always, we'll start with seeing what your energy is so you can confirm that this reading is actually for you. But trust that if you're here, then there's probably a message that's meant to come out. So in the pre-pull, we had two cards featuring motorcycles, and it's all about being a lone wolf. There's a lot of cards about adventure that have come out. You've got the yacht, and then you've also got the biker. So whoever this reading is for, you're someone who generally is quite independent, quite of like a solo mover. You like to travel by yourself, you like to live by yourself. You're probably quite avoidant when it comes to emotions or forming deep bonding connections with others. And up until now, this has been something that hasn't been so much of a problem for you. But I'm sensing like whatever this reading is around is to do with some kind of healing that is wanting to occur now around your, I guess, need to always run away. To be more specific, it's like there's a very nuanced difference between seeking adventure and traveling in order to expand, and then running away from a situation that you're meant to be facing, and using adventure as sort of like the excuse or the thing that makes it acceptable. Or you've maybe found, maybe you're someone who's been traveling a lot and you thought it was for adventure, but then wherever you've arrived now is forcing you to look at maybe something a little bit deeper as to like why you felt the need to leave in the first place. Whatever the reason, it's like there's a general theme of travel, of motorbikes. You might own a motorbike or be thinking about them a lot or have seen like a bunch recently. One of the readers that I love to follow, she always says like, oh, my nose is running. That means there's a runner and a chaser dynamic here. So there might be a little bit of that. The fact that I thought to bring it up. What are you running from? Why are you running? So we have the Labyrinth card. You might feel like you're trying to run away or get away from something, and it's not as easy as it once was to just kind of up and leave. There's a bit more of like a maze that's been built around you. There's this feeling of catch-22. You're feeling a bit lost. It's complicated. You're trying to figure out, wow, we've got empty nest. Are you wanting to leave home, or are you having to get away because home is no longer what it was? It's now, there's like a no one home, there's a cycle completion, an ending. Some things come to an end, and that ending, that empty nest feeling that's being brought to the surface is what you're being asked to sit with and look at. Oh, okay. We have cat, apathetic, disinterested, aloof, my way or the highway. Is this you or is this someone else? I feel like this might be the other party. I feel like there's a bit of like a mirroring situation here. This like aloof cat, like disinterested, I don't really care mask. I feel like you're projecting that to someone, and then that's also being projected to you. Oh, and then we have family, the family card coming up. Yeah, with empty nest, it's probably to do with something's happened around your family or your living situation. That's just making you want to run away. And then there's some sense of like, it's more comfortable, it's more familiar to just go on another adventure, to find something more exciting, more fun, to sort of fill this void that's maybe come up. And for once, that question is like the thing that you're avoiding by continuing to move, by wanting to run away, or whatever you're wanting to run away from. will you, like, what is that masking? You know, like, can you actually get away from it? Or is that an illusion? Is it just your like built-in knee-jerk reaction? Okay, and the last card that came out, we have Constellation. I know there's a therapy something or other that's also around. It's called Constellation, Family Constellation. That might mean someone. That might mean something to someone. They both have to do with support systems, with exchange. Okay. If you keep changing support systems, you don't really give people a chance to know you over a longer period of time. What are you losing out? So you have the repairman. It says repair, fine tune, heal. Something needs fixing. Some adjustment needs to be made for this next chapter. So I want to ask a few things. I think what you're running away from has something to do with family, living situation, support network, and probably a lack of faith, a lack of trust in that. And then what are you running towards? What do you, like... Okay, no, let's ask for what the advice is for how to deal with this. What is the advice? Wow, you've got grapes? Oh, and you've got roses. Grapes, I don't normally see that with this card, but I'm really hearing sort of like celebrating over a glass of wine, having a nice chat with a friend. You have roses, which is love, romance, affection. Normally, I would definitely take that to be romance. Here, I'm being called to see it more as friendship, as this very, you know, those friendships where it actually feels very romantic and like how sweet and lovely you are to each other. Maybe it's a space where it's a lot easier to practice that kind of giving and receiving. It's like it feels like a very safe space. It says to overindulge, to enjoy the fruits of your labor. There's gifts. So there's something around like the advice for how to repair or how to begin healing is about giving and receiving affection, maybe over a glass of wine. You have thunderstorm coming. So there's some, it's got a little bit of that tower energy, not in a scary way, in like there's a surge of energy in your life or within you that allows something to change. It says opportunity to overcome, energy shift. Whatever you just are thinking about right now, it says at this time the situation or outcome is likely to occur. We have fertility twice here. So I feel like this reading, this is more specific. This isn't for everyone, but for someone out there, it's like they've just realized that their partner is pregnant. They've just gotten some news around like a new family member coming, and then like you're having a moment of panic. And if it's not exactly that story, it's something around that. It feels like it's something that you actually deep down really want, and then what's causing you to run away from it is fear. The fear of actually getting what you want. Oh my gosh, we have the sunflower, which I really think of in tarot as well, the sun card with that baby holding the sunflower. And then we have the inventor card. There's like just okay, the biggest message coming through is like it's not necessarily like your guides, whatever, they're not saying do this or do that, like stay or go. That's a decision that only you can make, right? That's completely up to you. But around that, you're being invited to speak honestly with someone that feels like a safe space. Maybe it's not the person that you're directly engaged with. Maybe it's like an old friend, a good friend, a sibling, just someone that you trust. Like sit down with them and talk it out, right? With some nice gifts. If it's chocolates, if it's flowers, of that conversation, there should be some kind of spirit of like giving and receiving that is also established there. So, go have cake with a friend and talk it out. That's one thing you're being invited to do. Second thing, it's realizing that it's okay to fail, right? Like it's okay to try again and try again and try again. There's some like something of the fear of failure has got a grip on you, and it's causing you to act against what you might want or your deepest desires. And the final, like a really clear message that is coming through is that there's a bit of like a hold on for the moment. Like there's a lot going on in the background energetically below the surface that's causing like maybe some of these things that you're feeling. But like it's not all up to you, right? You're one cog in a bigger system. So even in terms of like success or failure, it's not just like you're just a contributor within that. It's about the whole team. I can't find that constellation. Yeah, this family constellation, support network. Like you can have faith in your support networks and understand that you're not in this alone. You're going to have support throughout all of it. And finally, before I rip my whole nose off, and the biggest overall message, maybe you're having allergies as well, because I wasn't having this like before this reading started. If you're worried, you don't need to be. One of the first cards that came out was the rainbow card. This is wish granted. This is blessings. Your patience pays off. There's abundance. There's good luck. You're manifesting wealth. There's perfect timing. There's divine timing. Right? So the rainbow. If you see a rainbow in the next 24 hours, whether it be in real life, whether it be on your screen, like take that as confirmation, especially if it brings you back to this reading. Right? That's your way of knowing like, okay, yeah, that was for me. I don't need to worry. Everything's going to work out. This is confirmation. That card is confirmation. That I would say 80% of the obstacles, challenges that you're currently facing, that you're going to be facing in the near future, what's happening now. So it's more like a situation occurring now. Most of the negative side is coming from an internal place. And what that means is it's an old wound, an old trauma, an old unhelpful belief that you're still carrying. And the situation right now is giving you an opportunity to fully release that and be free of that, at least at a certain level. Right now, you are seeking a higher spiritual truth than what you've previously been engaged with. Yeah? Whatever that means. Okay, just to finish off, let's pull one of... Oh, that's too many. Can I just have one, please? One of these intuition cards. Just one to finish off the reading as an overall message. Thank you. We had two. Okay, you get two then. With number 4 and number 25. Number 25 is the confidence. I honor all I have done to make me who I am today. And we have number 4, the nurturer. I deserve to feel nurtured because I give care to those I cherish. That's lovely. So there's definitely something about being able to receive from those around you. Good luck. Love.